stylish. Shakib, the new man to the crease. That 54 was yesterday off 47 deliveries. Rescued his side, who were 4 for 2 at one point. Edge. Bowled his 3 overs for 27. Over pitches.
Those 2 wickets were so welcome because there are no other bowling options for the Patriots apart from the 5 bowlers that they've used. And when Sangakkara goes, who was very well set for that half-century, brilliant catch from Shamar Brooks, and then Russell follows him later on, these were guys that were set for the back end of the innings, especially Russell. And now
Shakib, diving effort by the man at short fine, and beats him when it's down to the rope. Has a real ability, Shakib, to hit the boundaries, doesn't he? He's not a big 6-hitter, but he finds the rope frequently.
Correct. And he's one of the players who will exploit the short fine leg. He's one of those modern-day batsmen who will come across the stumps if he knows there's a short fine leg and look to beat him just as he did there. Short for the man in as well.
Works this away off his toes. Brad Hodge interests me, Ian. He's had a reasonably quiet tournament for his lofty standards. A top
such a standard had him batting down the order early in the IPL formation, first season I think, because the new seamers would come back at the death and he just pummeled them everywhere.
Shakib tries to clear the rope, gets it into the gap, touch fortunate. 10 from the over. 17 completed, 149 for 5.
Ready. Don't show if someone like a Brad Hodge will bowl this little lollipop off spin or something like that. Lendl Simmons has also bowled overs in the past, but Lendl Simmons has a bad back, so I'm not sure whether they will go to him unless there's another surprise somewhere. So there still needs to be an over to be found beyond Krishma Santoki.
Taken a hat-trick before, Bish?
Not even in my dreams.
Never been a hat-trick in the CPL. This is what Shakib didn't do yesterday. It was a different game and a different situation, but he was just happy to stroke the boundaries.
Yeah, he adjusted to the conditions. Well, what he's trying to do is to try to pummel Cottrell over mid-off. There's a man back at long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square and fine leg. So it would suggest to me, well, they're changing it now. Fine leg is coming up into the circle and field man drops back. I thought he might have gone short in the previous balls with that field set up full on leg stump.
He knew the man was up. Oh, he's saluted. The celebration is in full swing, but the umpire said, don't salute me because I'm not putting my finger up. Well, Faf can't believe it. The umpire signalling he thought it was off the hip.
Yeah, Peter Nero just touched his leg as though he was indicating it might have come off the pad. No, it's come off the glove. It's definitely come off the glove. So that is a salute in vain, Sheldon.
Oh, to add insult to injury, knocks him back over his head, and it's a boundary.
I think we've seen a lot of this in this CPL, a decision that should have gone in favour of the bowler or a drop catch, and then the next ball goes for a boundary and problems down there for the fielder. But he's been aiming for this, Shakib. He's been aiming to go down the ground or over mid-off, and he's hit a short ball back in that direction, which is an excellent shot.
Cottrell may need to just... Thinking about a second, they go. They need to hurry. I think he's good. He's looking to put a bit of icing on the cake. Gives himself room. Fine leg was up. It goes down to the rope. What you won't realise.
Where does he go now? It's full and wide an option because he's got fine leg up to Shakib.
Shakib tries to beat those two fielders, and he does. He does it well. He took that from miles outside the off, a metre outside the off stump. Still, both men back to the square in the circle. He goes high this time. He hasn't pushed that one. He's belted it. 20 rows back. Big end to the over from Shakib. That is a hero maximum with style. Was him the new man to the crease. Oh, look at that for a shot. Shakib on strike because they crossed. That's just a class cricket shot. It's clever. It's intuitive. Oh. It's work for a single. So you're going to come with tomorrow, Mardo, or are you spending more time at the hotel?
Are you going to be on time for the surf tomorrow? You've got to go early, you know that. You can't sleep.
Never miss a surf. Getting up in time for work could have been a slight issue today.
Or a team bus.
Yes, I must admit I was in the wrong today. A little 15-minute nap turned into 2.5 hours. I was a little short on time. Brooks gone. Wicket time for Shakib. He's putting in a bid for man of the match as well.
Yes, for the Patriots tonight is not good. All round, fielding, batting, bowling, hasn't up to standard. And that just shows why. Sangakar. All out!
We just need a straight one. That is all.
There were not many as accurate as Shakib Al Hasan. He realised that, he got it straight. Shams, he just wants to take it on. He probably wants to find a boundary or two and be able to talk about it for the next week or so in the dressing room. But instead, he misses. There's a reason he bats at number 10. His stumps have been disturbed.